Welcome to Thiranvalar YouTube channel. I am your Francisco Anthony. Today we are going to see from Science, Standard 10, Unit 6 from Physics. The title of the unit is Nuclear Physics. From this lesson, Part 10, question number 9. So there is a question, give any two uses of radioisotopes in the field of agriculture. Any uses of radioisotopes in the uses of agriculture. So before going to see these uses, there is a word is called radio. So radio, which is a word that is related with radioactivity. So there is a question that is define radioactivities. The radioactivities mean in some elements the mother unstable nucleus is going to become very strong stable nuclei. So when this nuclear reaction, that nuclear reaction means the mother nucleus is going to divide into daughter nuclei. That time there is a reaction which is taking place in between this nucleus. So in the time of that reaction, there is a emission of alpha, beta and gamma rays. So there is a given of alpha, beta, gamma rays in the time of nuclear reactions. That is called radiations. So you should understand first. It is also a 2-mark question maybe. So before going to write actual these two uses, you should know what is radioactivity. So radioactive, very simple. Unstable nucleus is going to become very strong, stable nuclei by a nuclear reaction is called, in the time it is going to release alpha, beta, gamma rays outside or given off or emit out. So that is called radiations. So after this only you should know the two uses of radioisotopes. So what are the two uses of that radioisotopes? The first we must know the radioisotopes. So one of the example is the phosphorus, that means P32 is a radioisotope. That means that unstable nucleus is going to become very strong, stable daughter nuclei. So that process is also taking place. This phosphorus, that is called, it is radioisotopes. It increases the productivity of the crops. So how it is going to increase the productivity of the crop? That means it is going to make some power in the plants, and also it is going to kill the insect and the parasites also. When there is this process, the killing of parasites and some insect which is taking place, that time the spoilage of food is going to, our agriculture product is going to avoid. So we can give very safety to the agricultural product. So that is the first use. The second use, that is very, very important. The dosage of the radioisotopes or radioactivity. When we give a very little quantity of the radioisotopes, that means alpha, beta, gamma rays emissions, that is going to avoid the sprouting nature of the vegetables or agricultural product. So in Tamil, sprouting means mulaithal. You know very well, when we are keeping onion or that potatoes or some grams inside the fridge. So there is moisture. So there is a possibility of sprouting. So the lower side of the onion, the root system is going to grow, and there is a leafy part which is emit outside from the potatoes, carrots. We can see it. So when we are using very low quantity of dosage of this radiation, it is going to stop the sprouting nature of this agricultural product. By means of that, we can also save the things. So these are the main two uses of the radio isotopes in the field of agriculture. So my student, I hope you have understood very well about this to define radioactivity and what are the two uses of radioisotopes in the field of agriculture. So we will meet next video. Thank you.